So as Mary turns or moves out of that investigating of the empty tomb, she turns around and she sees a man that she believes to be the gardener, asking him where the body of this man's in this tomb was taken. And she's crying. This woman's filled with grief. Where have you taken him? And this man, of course, we're let in on the secret we know is Yeshua, Jesus. He speaks her name, Mary. And when she hears his name, she recognizes him. My teacher, she cries, or Rabboni, my teacher. She recognized him by the sound of his name. And we don't spend enough time seeing the power in this little segment of the story. For you see, even though John doesn't say things like Matthew might say, that it might be fulfilled, or this is really important, people, he records in his gospel that Jesus, while on trial by Pontius Pilate, tells Pontius Pilate, everyone that is of the truth hears my voice. And we find this in John. If I can get this, there we go. Well, it's going to keep coming out. There we go. John 18:37, John 10:14, verses 16 and 27 of John 10. And isn't this a fulfillment of the prophet Ezekiel in Ezekiel 34:12? As a shepherd seeks out his flock in the day that he is amongst his sheep that are scattered, so will I seek out my sheep and will deliver them out of all places where they have been scattered in the cloudy and dark day. Was this not a cloudy and dark day for Mary as she sought her shepherd? And she recognized his voice. For everyone that knows truth, or that is of the truth, hears my voice, Jesus said. This is an early first century established that Mary had been commissioned to preach the gospel, the good news of Jesus Christ. Ladies, I hope you hold on to this. I hope this impacts you, because this is important for all of us and for men as well. If you hear a woman speaking truth, listen, because she has heard the voice of God. Mary heard the voice of God that morning, and she went on to proclaim it. As we said, the men did not believe her, but we also understand the time period that she lived in.